Hello everyone, we arrived to Bacalar. That's that nice lake and lagoon at the south of the state Quintana Roo, maybe about 15-20 kilometers away from the border with Belize. And this is apparently the public area here. So it's a lagoon where you can take a boat ride. You can also stay on the beach if we can just find the beach. This is it, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It seems to be mostly for the boat rides.
Yeah. Okay. Look at the lagoon over there. Oh, there's something. See, people are sitting on the deck over there. Huh. Let me see. Let me see. That's interesting, yeah.
Probably from a restaurant.
Probably, yeah. Or we can wait. Can we go in here? There are also decks around here. Look at that blue color of the water there. That's just awesome. Canal de los Piratas. Look at this. Interesting stuff. So apparently here you take a boat and then you enjoy the lagoon, or you can just sit on the deck like those people are doing over there.
Yeah, there's no access for you.
There's no access. Yeah. Look at this bird. A dove. This is a turtle dove that's native to here, as opposed to something that's brought in.
Maybe it's the back of their hotel or from a restaurant.
Probably from some kind of restaurant. What we can do, we can sit down, have drinks,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
have
because there's
access.
even like a dock here at this first one.
Exactly. There's even a dock here.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But that one looks like it's from this hotel.
Yeah. Cenote Esmeralda. We have finally found the access to the public beach. Look at this tree here. I'm sorry guys, no, I can't help it, but you know me, I love trees, I love tropical birds, tropical species. I see a tree here. Could this be a mamey sapote tree? Helen, I think it is. I think it's a mam. Is it?
Let me see if I can.
Maybe not. Yeah, it is. Look, you have mamey sapote fruits.
Oh, they're so tiny. Yeah,
No, but look, you can see bigger ones here. Come.
Yeah.
You see the ones over there?
Yes, I see them.
They're big mamey sapote trees.
Yeah.
And there's a Jorge, which we call the dove, the turtle dove,
Yeah.
up there. This is so amazing.
So
Guys, so I'm actually we're getting shade under a mamey sapote tree.
that's so cool.
Yeah, here we hear mamey sapote that fell on the ground. Look at this. So amazing. Take a picture of me. So that's Helen taking a picture. Buenos dias. And somebody left a meal bag here. Look at this. Or maybe it's a birdhouse. This is an ancient mamey sapote tree. This also, no, this is not mamey sapote. I wonder what this tree is. Look, Helen, these are remnants of maybe of a Mayan ruin.
Yeah.
So here we have rules. They're telling us something. You can't enter with a bicycle, skates, or rollerblades, or anything like that. Oh, this reminds you of Quebec, actually.
A little bit.
But in the tropical setting, only because it's a lake, right? In Quebec we have lakes. So Look, taro. They're growing taro here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Again, it's a long ride from Tulum, but you know it's a day trip. You leave early in the morning, you arrive there at 10:30, 11, and then you enjoy the day. That's
Maybe from here, honey. The
from here.
access.
There's access from here. There's also, I think, access from over there. There's several of them. What does it say here? Let's go check it out. Okay, it's talking about the mangroves. Estromatolitos. I don't know what those are. Crazy. Ah, what a nice place. There's a coconut over there. And this is a guanabana tree. Look at this. Yeah, it's a guanabana tree. Wow, with a small guanabana growing.
Yeah.
Can you believe this? Unbelievable. I even found the guanabana tree. The guanabana will be ripe in May. So 2 months from now, this tree will have guanabanas. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. I found an orchard with mamey, sapote, and guanabana. Yeah. Are there any other guanabanas hanging? There's some up there. They're like still flowers, still flowering. Yeah, that's what that is. Wow. All right, so let's go over here. So can you believe that, guys? They're actually growing right next to this beautiful lake with a lagoon. They're growing, there's some kind of a bird there. They're growing guanabanas. Okay, maybe that was, yeah, you were right. That's where we had to go. Or that was right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. So let's do that. Let's go here. Yeah, of course. I hear I'm gonna have to help you out because it's a bit. Or you can go there. So many nice trees they have here. This here is poisonous in the Mediterranean. There's an old housewife tale that housewives who don't like their husbands will use this leaf, and because it's poisonous, and they'll cook it in their husband's meal to kill their husband. That's the oleander. It grows here. Look at this. So this is open until 6 p.m. I wonder what tree this is. Crazy. So, we made it to Bacalar. That. It's all little, you know, like the beach club restaurants right next to the shore. There's no beach as such because this is not really the sea, it's the lake, but it's still beautiful as you can see. It has that turquoise blue, and yeah, you have a dock where you can just sit down and relax. Yeah. Look at the color of the water here. Presumably there are all kinds of fish in here. They're fishing here. It's like Quebec. It's like Lac Magog in a tropical setting. I went in the water of Lake Bacalar. Oh, look at that bird there. Some kind of a swallow, lake swallow. And the water's beautiful. It's perfect temperature. It's crystal clear, as you can see. Has the blue lagoon color. Helen, you gonna jump in the water?
No.
Okay, good. So like a sail ship somewhere here and then go sailing. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. So Helen's facial expression said everything about sailing. She's not really a big fan of boats, but it's all right. Yeah, interesting concept here. So you get to a dock and then you enjoy the view. So we're still at the dock in not Mahahual, but in Bacalar. What an interesting setup. It actually reminds me of Lake Magog in Quebec. So it's the same thing. You go to the lake. You have these docks, but you can't take a swim there. Except here it's tropical, so you have a tropical lagoon. There are boats. And it's much more quiet than Tulum. People are nice on the streets. When you when you ask them for directions or when you ask them for something, people are just genuine, as opposed to Tulum, where it's all commercialized. Maybe we can swim here. Here the water is not that deep, and you can just look at that. That is a beach. You can go in the water here. It's possible. Lots of swallows here. It's interesting to see the wildlife that you encounter here. This is exactly like tropical Quebec, because in Quebec it's all lakes, right? We don't have the sea, so for the whole of the year here you can come to the the lagoon. So guys, as you can see, we're still enjoying this pier here on Lake Bacalar. The water's beautiful. I went in it a couple of times, and it's like the Caribbean Sea, but it's a lake. Here I see some species of duck. I wonder what this is. Interesting. These ducks, obviously it's a Latin, Central American species. 2 males and 3 females. Huh. Funny. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to find out what species that is. Because like in Nicaragua, I saw all those birds and I had to find out what they were. It's the same thing here. I'm gonna have to do my research. It's a gold mine for an ecosystem here. You see plants, you see animals, you see everything. We saw that flock out there, and now they're back here. But yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look it up, certainly. I feel like staying here for days. And this is just awesome.
See the ducks over there?
Yeah, I went to record the ducks.
Okay.
That's what I was doing. Yeah, I was saying I have to find out what species of ducks those are, because this is obviously it's Central American. We can't find this up north. We have water lilies. Perfect. Which was great. You know, the characteristic thing about this place is that when you come here, you will relax. You know, in this setting, this will help you relax a lot. Look how far the coastline is, all the way out there. And that there, it looks like almost as if it were a tornado. I mean, I know it's not, so it could be smoke coming from somewhere, from somebody burning a fire. But yeah, interesting stuff. Lake Bacalar. It's a 2.5-hour drive from Tulum. So if you guys come to Tulum, drive down to Bacalar, drive down to Mahahual, you will not regret it. As you can see, it's a lovely setting. It's a paradise here. That's all you need, right? Water, especially when it's this crystal clear, like translucent water. What better swimming pool than this would you require? This actually looks like a swimming pool. If you look at it, it's better than most swimming pools in my book. So, and it's fresh water. There's no salt here. I wish I was able to stay on that dock on Lake Bacalar. Quite frankly, I could be there, you know, if it weren't for the sun. Obviously, I would burn under the sun, but I could stay there for hours and hours and hours. What a beautiful, beautiful setting and beautiful area here. Yeah. So when you start swimming further down, you can actually touch the ground. So the water is not deep at all. So you can go really far. Even if you're not a good swimmer, you can go really far and stay afloat. So it's beautiful. What's this? This must be an agava. And dove up in a tree. And here I think they have a pool.
Oh, it used to be.
It used to be a pool. They're selling, I think, tours of canals. Hola, hola, señor. ¿Qué otro hay para ver en Bacalar? Sabemos que hay el lago, pero en el pueblo hay como algunas calles o un paseo,
bueno,
algo.
Está, por ejemplo, el fuerte de San Felipe, es como un castillo.
Ajá.
Donde antiguamente se resguardaban los españoles para evadir piratas que pasaban de enfrente.
Hubo que había piratas.
¿Qué más hay para ver? Más adelante, de ese lado hay un cenote, se llama el cenote azul. ¿Sí? Y también pues hay motos, bicicletas para rentar, para andar en toda la ciudad. ¿Sí?
¿Es una ciudad o un pueblo? Una ciudad.
En el pueblo.
Yeah. Yo no sé.
Un pueblo así es casi ciudad, ¿no? Porque ya está
Claro.
¿sí? Y bueno, la gastronomía también. Alimentos típicos de la región. ¿Sí? En la parte del mercado venden un tipo de comida también muy conocida, cochinita en la región. Cochinita, escabeche, relleno negro, lechón, todo eso.
Bueno.
Bien. Entonces también que podríamos ver más, bueno, en los costados de Bacalar, que no muy lejos, 5 o 10 minutos, está, por ejemplo, los rápidos, son balnearios, Lolja, ¿sí? Está, por ejemplo, Satán, sí, están los rápidos, y bueno, de este lado hay otros, otros balnearios también. Está, por ejemplo, el balneario de Giral, está también el ecoparque. Ecoparque que hicieron de este lado. Estamos hablando de 7 cuadras por acá.
7 cuadras.
Sí. Y de este lado, por ejemplo, está el cenote, el balneario Cocalitos. Cocalitos también tiene la zona de crematolitos muy visible para el restaurante también. Hay como mecedoras o columpios, ¿no?
¿Y el castillo está lejos de acá?
No, el castillo lo tenemos a 1, 2, 3 cuadras.
A 3 cuadras.
A 3 cuadras y es el parque central.
Y es como un castillo colonial de la época española.
Así es.
Bueno.
Así es, y también es un museo.
Claro. Muchas gracias, señor,
Sí,
por por su explicación.
Antonio del Ángel,
Hasta-
aquí en las ventas de los tours.
Bueno,
amigo.
hasta luego.
Hasta luego, que le vaya bien, amigos, bienvenidos.
So, as the gentleman explained, there are a few things to do around here. I mean, there's actually a colonial castle from the Spanish time. That's kind of, you know, that's like a few blocks down there. So we can maybe go see that. Yeah, there's also there are restaurants. There's all kinds of stuff. You can go. There's an eco park. This is the guanabana tree again. Crazy, unbelievable. I can't believe that they have a guanabana. You know, I wish I could grow this up in Canada, but obviously not. Oh, look at that bird. Look at those birds. Are those maybe the birds that we saw in Sian Khan when we were at Emily's?
I don't remember.
Perhaps. Could have been. Balneario, el aseradero. No, here's the water again. Unbelievable. Who would have thought that you could actually find a lake like this in a tropical setting? Unbelievable. This is so unique. This is in the state of Quintana Roo, in Mexico, obviously, almost at the border with Belize, Lake Bacalar. It's a lagoon for all practical purposes. Wow, I'm speechless. So, yeah, so the guys over there confirmed to us that that was indeed a guanabana tree. What a treasure! What a splendid thing to find. And we even saw little guanabanas in the tree. So that was perfect. I'll actually go record the little guanabana fruits in the tree, because I think I took pictures but I didn't record the fruits. And the guys told me that there are many fruit trees here. They even have the chico sapote, which is a sapotilla. There's a mamey sapote tree back there. There's also the chocolate sapote tree. So all kinds of tropical fruits can be found here. I think there's a second guanabana tree. Yeah, there are two guanabanas here. So here we go. Here's one guanabana. It's not ripe yet. And let me find the other one. The other guanabanas were, oh, here is one. There's a big one right here. Look at this, guys. This is guanabana. This is that typical Latin American fruit that grows everywhere in Latin America originally. That fruit is from Venezuela. But what's specific about it is that, I don't know if you knew, but that fruit could be used to fight cancer. It has anti-cancer properties. It's a good thing to prevent cancer, and also apparently it's not scientifically proven, but apparently it's also good for people who once have cancer, you know, to get rid of cancer, almost like a natural chemotherapy treatment. So awesome stuff, really. Guanabana. And we saw a mamey sapote tree over there. Let me go check it out. Maybe I'll find some other trees, some other fruit trees. That's the mamey sapote, like I've recorded earlier. And here we have, I think, another mamey sapote. Yeah, that's correct. There are two of them. Does this one have fruit? Probably not. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there are small fruit here. Is this also a mamey sapote? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think these are... Oh, what is this? Maybe this one is a chico sapote, like the smaller sapote. But this tree here would definitely be a mamey sapote tree. You see the fruit in the tree. Unbelievable, amazing stuff. So again, I planted this. Do you guys see the fruits up there? Maybe they're not so obvious, but the fruits are hanging because of the lighting conditions. It's not that easy to see them. I have these trees up in Canada, obviously indoors in pots, but they're not gonna grow bigger than half a meter of height because we don't have enough sunlight. Crazy stuff. I'm under a big mamey sapote tree. Unbelievable. Bacalar in Quintana Roo. Hey, I wonder what kind of tree this is. Are these figs? I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know. Fascinating, it's such fascinating stuff. This is a park that has many fruit trees scattered all around. Look guys, you can see the blue lagoon out there. Here obviously they made a pool that's not functional, that's dry, but who would want a pool right next to this beautiful lagoon? It makes no sense. Hence nobody's using the pool. So now look at that. This is probably taro. So now we're gonna sit down and have a snack and just enjoy more of this beautiful place called Bacalar in the state of Quintana Roo,